There's a certain magic to music, wouldn't you agree? It's more than just sound, it's a time capsule. Today we embark on a journey through the soundtrack of two generations, the boomers and the millennials. Two seemingly different worlds, yet connected by the invisible thread of melody, harmony, and rhythm. So sit back, relax, and let the music carry you back to the moments that shaped you. The late boomers understood something about romance, about letting the music wash over you, and no one embodied that more than Sade. Her voice, smooth as honey, could paint pictures in the air, make you feel the heartache of every word. And then there was Madonna, the material girl who challenged conventions and dared to be different. Her music was a blend of pop and rebellion, a call to express yourself, to break free from the norm. It was a time when music wasn't just background noise, it was an experience. The late boomers knew how to listen, how to let the music transport them to another place and time. It was an era of soul, of passion, of music that spoke to the very core of your being. So, the next time you hear a Sade song drift through the airwaves, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let yourself be transported back. And then, like a warm breeze off the Caribbean Sea, came the reggae wave. It wasn't just a genre, it was a way of life. From the legendary Bob Marley to the soulful sounds of Inner Circle, reggae music became the soundtrack of a generation. It spoke of unity, of love, of overcoming adversity. Picture a Sunday morning. The smell of jerked chicken fills the air, sunlight streams through the windows and the smooth sounds of reggae fill your home. But reggae wasn't just for lazy Sundays, it was the heartbeat of celebrations, the soundtrack to weddings and parties, the music that brought people together. From the streets of Kingston, Jamaica, to the airwaves of the world, reggae music spread its message of love, unity, and peace. So the next time you hear the unmistakable beat of reggae music, let it transport you to a place where the sun always shines, the music never stops, and the good vibes are always flowing. Chapter 3. The Millennial Energy. As the millennium dawned, a new generation found its voice. Millennials, they called them. A generation raised on the internet, on instant gratification, on a world constantly buzzing with information. TLC burst onto the scene with their sassy lyrics and infectious beats. No scrubs, they declared, and a generation raised their voices in agreement. This was music with attitude, music that spoke of heartbreak and resilience, of knowing your worth and demanding respect. It was a fusion of hip-hop, R&B, and pop, a melting pot of sounds that reflected the diversity of the millennial experience. From the soulful crooning of Usher to the infectious energy of Britney Spears, millennial music was a kaleidoscope of sound, a reflection of a generation finding its footing in a rapidly changing world. And the music, it was the soundtrack to it all. Chapter 4. Emo, dreamy and reflective. And then, as if the world itself was catching its breath, the music shifted. A wave of introspection washed over the airwaves, a yearning for something deeper, something more. Coldplay emerged as the poets of this new era, their piano-driven ballads capturing the bittersweet ache of love, loss, and the passage of time. Chris Martin's voice, filled with raw emotion, spoke of broken hearts and second chances, of the search for meaning in a world that often felt cold and indifferent. And then there was Adele, a voice that seemed to rise from the depths of the soul, capable of reducing listeners to tears with a single note. Her music was a raw and honest exploration of love in all its messy complexity. The joy, the pain, the heartbreak, the healing. These songs weren't just entertainment, they were companions, confidants, mirrors, reflecting the deepest parts of ourselves back to us. So, if you find yourself drawn to the melancholic beauty of a Coldplay song or the heart-wrenching honesty of Adele, know that you're not alone. week.